Hi guys, what's up? Hope you all are doing well. It's a summertime, and if you are planning to visit Colorado in the summer, one of the best place to visit is Denver Zoo, especially if you are with the kids. Today I'm gonna share some video clips of giant animals that I took in my visit to Denver Zoo. Okay, then the first one is of seal. The another name of this creature is sea lion. There were few seals and I could see them enjoying in water. It was boiling hot outside and most of the people were enjoying ice cream and watching this wonderful creature. It obviously looked awesome. After watching this wonderful creature for a while, we went to see the next enormous animal, and guess what is it? Okay, before I'm gonna give you some time to guess the next creature, I'm gonna give you a clue. It's gonna be the tallest land animal. It is a terrestrial animal and it is especially known for its long neck. Hope you have guessed the right animal already. Okay, just let's enjoy this seal for a while, then I will take you to the next animal. Look, it's having sun bath. Isn't it beautiful? And look, here comes, sorry, here comes the giraffe, the tallest one. It looks so beautiful as well. I guess the slim body, long necks, that round eyes, small ears, so thin and long neck. It seems like it's like they do have eyeliners as well. They have put on eyeliners as well. They look so beautiful, amazing. And after watching giraffe, I'm gonna take you to the king. You are gonna meet the king of the jungle. You know which animal is considered as the king of the jungle, right? Actually, I'm asking to the kids. You know, right, guys? Okay, we'll move towards the king of the jungle. Let's meet him. And before we see the real lion, here is the statue of a lion. Let's move towards his place. It has got the large area. I don't know whether it's a natural one or artificial, but his place looks so awesome. You can see like a hole, but there is a glass, very strong glass. Look. Imagine if there is nothing between the lions and the human, then what happens? Everybody knows that one. It really deserved to be the king of the jungle. Look how busy and furious it seems. The one under that huge stone seems like it is making its claws sharp. Okay, then after this we'll move towards the elephant's place, and when we reach there, I guess that was the training session, and I'm gonna share the real sound of the trainer and the activities the elephant performed listening to the trainer. You are gonna love that one. I loved the elephant's performance when I watched that, so I'm gonna share. I hope you will also enjoy this elephant's performance. Now let's go towards the elephant's place. It was so crowded there. It was
348 pounds. Picking him out from the other elephants, he's very tall and lanky, and he does have the shortest tusks. Thank you guys for spending your time here with us at Denver Zoo and coming to learn more about Asian elephants. We are home to 5 male Asian elephants here at the Denver Zoo. Everyone, go ahead and give Bodhi a big wave. Today their elephants and their keepers are going to be making a splash, so get your cameras ready and enjoy watching Bodhi interact with fun enrichment, engage in great exercise, and behave like Asian elephants do. Our keepers will be asking Bodhi to come around to everyone, so wherever you are sitting you will have a great view. We are home to the largest bachelor herd of elephants in North America, and we've been able to share our success with socializing male elephants with other zoos and conservation organizations around the world. Part of that success comes from training, which you are observing now, and the kind of training that we use here at the Denver Zoo is called Operant Conditioning with a focus on positive reinforcement. That means that this style of training allows elephants to choose if they want to participate or not. You'll see our keepers asking for behaviors, and the key word here is asking. There's always a choice. If they don't want to participate in a session, that's fine. They don't know what the word no means. There's no punishment if they get something wrong. You may not even notice if Bodhi gets something wrong today because our keepers don't react. They just move on as if nothing has happened. Even if Bodhi didn't come down today for the demonstration, he would still get his full diet. We use produce items for training sessions, and the whistle that you hear is just another way to communicate to the elephant clearly. So if you hear the whistle, that means that Bodhi has done the correct behavior and a reward is on its way. Building positive relationships through this style of training is important because it allows elephants to participate in their own health care. With the elephants' voluntary participation, we can provide proactive health care. It's part of their routine to help us care for their feet, make sure there's no cracks developing in their tusks, get a blood sample, or look inside their mouths, all while providing them with choices. The zookeepers were using the hose today to provide a fun enrichment experience for the elephants and a little bit of a bath. On warm days in their native range, Asian elephants spend time in water, swimming, playing, and using their impressive trunks to splash water onto their backs or into their mouths. Here at the Denver Zoo, we provide great opportunities for Bodhi and the other 4 males to exhibit those natural behaviors. By using the hose, our keepers continue to build positive relationships with Bodhi. And as you can see, Bodhi, if he wants to walk away at any time, he can. Like I mentioned before, the animals here at the zoo always have a choice to participate in their training sessions or with enrichments such as water play. Here at the zoo, we encourage the elephants to participate in healthy behaviors all the time, and this does include exercise. Clap your hands out there if you love to exercise. Now clap your hands if you'd rather binge watch TV. I heard claps for both out there, and animals here at the zoo sometimes choose to relax instead of getting active too. This is just fine. However, to ensure the elephants here are staying physically fit, we do ask them to participate in training sessions like what you're seeing today. And sometimes training is just a big elephant pool party. Asking Bodhi to swim is an enriching and natural activity that elephants in Asia also enjoy. All of the outdoor homes at Toyota Elephant Passage have a pool for elephants and rhinos. This particular pool holds 10,000 gallons of recycled water. It is deep enough that the elephants can go all the way under, using their trunks as a snorkel. Trunks are modified noses that can serve Okay, back in action up here. We apologize for that. Got some fresh batteries. Talking about the pools, they use their elephants as a snorkel, as well as picking up produce. There's also a shallow ledge around the pool for Bodhi to prop up on if he wants. Beyond exercise and enrichment, the elephants here voluntarily participate in many healthcare behaviors, and one of those that does take a lot of consistency and training is a blood draw. Just like when you go to the doctor and need to be still, the elephants are trained to stand quietly as their blood is taken. They get lots of fresh produce during and after their procedure. And a big reason for this behavior is so that we can screen regularly for a dangerous disease in elephants that can come up suddenly, and it is called EEHV. EEHV has been documented in elephants in nature and in human care. It's particularly dangerous to young elephants. The key with EEHV is early detection and plasma donations from healthy elephants. Some of Denver Zoo's elephants are trained for plasma donation, which is a longer session and very dependent on our great elephant care team relationships. Our relationships develop through spending many hours working closely with their animals, feeding, cleaning, and most importantly, training. Life-saving transfusions have been shared from the elephants here to other zoos across the country. We are home to 5 Asian elephants that live here at the Denver Zoo, and they are all males or bulls. You might be wondering why we only have males. By a show of hands, who's seen really big herds of elephants in documentaries or books? For the most part, these are matriarchal herds. That means they're comprised of a group of related females and their babies. It's natural for male elephants to leave their family groups when they're between 6 and 9 years old. At that point, they're able to care for themselves. In Asia and here at the Denver Zoo, males spend a lot of time on their own, and they also find other males and form what are called loose bachelor herds, meaning they spend a few hours or days together, then go off on their own again. Just like you and me, sometimes you may want some alone time from others, and you may want company. Has anyone out there ever needed some time away from their friends or family? Of course. Sometimes we need our space too. All our elephants spend time together in different social groupings, and it depends on what is going on with them behaviorally or hormonally. Due to the great relationships our care team has with each elephant as an individual, they are able to anticipate their social needs. Just like you could probably tell when your friends are in the mood to hang out or not. When you visit the rest of Toyota Elephant Passage, you'll notice that there's over 10 acres of space for the elephants and rhinos that we can customize, rotating animals through different areas. A big reason for understanding the importance of elephants' social needs is due to a seasonal hormonal change that all males go through, and this is called MUST. It's spelled M-U-S-T-H. During this period, testosterone in a male elephant is very high, up to 60 times the normal amount. This is a normal process that all male elephants go through, and it can last for several months. During this time, they're typically more independent and wanting their own space. The home dedicated to elephants here in Toyota Elephant Passage allows us to care for all 5 adult males, even if they were to go into MUST all at the same time. Some of the indicators of MUST are temporal gland dripping and urine dripping. It might seem kind of gross, but it is an indicator that our males are going through healthy cycles. Asian elephants like Bodhi are endangered. There's only about 35,000 left. While that might seem like a big number to you, if you put that number in perspective, if you've been to the Broncos Stadium or seen a game on TV, that stadium holds over 77,000 people. So when the stadium is sold out, it holds over twice as many people as there are Asian elephants in the entire world, and that does include the 5 that live here. The main issue contributing to the decline of Asian elephant population is habitat loss. This can cause issues for coexistence with wildlife. Those of you from Colorado may be familiar with this lifestyle. Perhaps you have bear-safe trash cans, or you've seen them in national and state parks. These help to discourage bears from human spaces. And as habitats shrink, we must be creative in ways to conserve wild spaces and encourage native wildlife to maintain natural habitats like finding their own food sources and not digging through our trash. There is a way that you guys can help conserve native habitat for Asian elephants. The main contributing reason for habitat loss is in their native range is palm oil. Raise your hands if you guys have ever heard of palm oil out there. Some of us have. If you haven't heard of it, you've probably used it. It's found in 50% of products found on grocery store shelves. If you enjoy a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich or candy, if you wash your hair, all those products contain palm oil. And what's happening in Southeast Asia is the forests are being cut or burned down to plant palm oil plantation that goes directly into the products that we use all the time. The habitat loss causes competition between humans and elephants. But just by being aware of the products that we use that contain palm oil, we can collectively make a huge impact if we find one product that we enjoy right now that uses palm oil, and if we find a similar one that uses no palm or uses sustainably sourced palm oil, that means new forests are not being lost to go into these products. There's a really easy way to know if something has sustainably sourced palm oil in it. Our friends at Cheyenne Mountain Zoo in Colorado Springs have created a free app called the Palm Oil Scan. You can scan the barcode of products that you're looking at in the store, and it will tell you if it comes from a sustainable source or not. If you guys need help finding that app, I can help you when we're done with our demonstration. A little effort from each of us can go a really long way in conservation. We are wrapping up our demonstration today. Thank you guys so much for joining us. As a zoo-based conservation organization, our mission here at Denver Zoo is to inspire communities to save wildlife for future generations. Just by visiting today, you are a part of our conservation community, helping us reach projects regionally and around the world. Be sure to download Denver Zoo's mobile app for our schedule of other offerings today. Again, thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy your day. Happy 4th of July, and thanks for visiting us at Toyota Elephant Passage.